Alright guys, here I am for tonight's show with Preston Drake. We're gonna do this, baby. Woo! Okay, I got some good stuff in store for you tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be about the movie rating system and how valid it is. I'm gonna have some parent interviews as well as some student interviews. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Like last time when I had to chase people down for the Paris Hilton episode. It wasn't very pretty. So yeah, tune in. We'll take a short commercial break and I'll be back with the Tonight Show. I'm here with Mr. Shamlin, and I'm going to ask him some questions about the movie ratings. Number one is, who do you think rates the movies?
Well, there's a committee or something, a nature association that does movie ratings.
Okay, how valid do you think the ratings are?
I don't think they're very valid. I think they need to be scrutinized a little bit more.
Okay, alright. Would you ever let your kids go see a movie that was rated R?
Maybe only under some conditions, maybe something just because of violence, but that's about all.
Like if you were with them? I mean,
yeah.
Okay, alright.
But not certain types.
Okay.
That would be the only reason.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'm here with Mr. Mark, and I want to ask him some questions, as I did with Mr. Shamlin, about the movie rating system. Who do you think rates the movies?
The MPAA.
Okay.
Motion Picture Association.
Okay. Okay, how valid do you think the ratings are?
Probably fairly valid.
Fairly valid? Okay. Would you let your kids go see a rated R movie, or
No.
like if they were with you, like if it was like a war movie and like you want to go see it in like your,
Is it historically accurate?
if it's historically accurate?
Probably.
Okay, okay, alright. Well, there you have it, Mr. Mark. There's his answers to the questions. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being on my show. Alright, I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Lunsford, as most of you know them from the youth. Morgan and Rick are both, students of the youth. So I have some questions for them, as I did for Mr. Shamlin and Mr. Mark. First question is, this is Mr. Brian. Who do you think rates the movies?
The Motion Picture Association of America.
Thanks for that very
You got that
firm
right.
and confident answer. Alright, Mrs. Diana, how valid do you think the ratings are?
I think most of the ratings are very valid, except the PG-13 and the R rating. Sometimes I think a PG-13 movie is worse than an R movie.
That's very intriguing. And now for final question, this is for both of you, would you let your kids go see in R-rated movies, and if so, under which circumstances?
Never.
If we wanted to see it.
Oh, yeah. If we wanted to see it and there was nobody to stay with them, then
Or we didn't want to pay a babysitter.
there's that situation also.
No, we will let them go see some R movies with us.
If we have thoroughly vetted the movie and found out what caused the R rating.
Alright. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I
Good
enjoyed
interview.
it. I enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
Now, where do we pick for our check?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, please, I really need, ma'am, can you please, I know you have some change you can spare, ma'am, help me please, ma'am.
Enough of the hobo segment of my show. What's your name? Alright, JP. This is JP the Hobo People, and I'm going to interview him about movies. Have you seen movies before?
Like 30 years ago.
Alright. What do you think about the ratings and how valid they are to the movies?
What's a rating?
A rating like G or PG or PG-13,
Well, I don't really go to movies, but back when I did, I'm pretty sure they were all PG.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this about?
It's for my show. It's called the Preston Drake Interview Movie Show.
Why'd you pick me?
Because it's the hobo segment of my show.
So are you calling me a hobo?
No, I'm not calling you a hobo. You're just on the hobo segment of the show. You know what? I feel bad for you, okay? Here. How'd you have a quarter?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. There we have it. JP.
You know, forget your money. This is what I really need.
Ashley! I want to interview you!
I got her. Right here. Interview coming up in 2 seconds. Okay, here I am at it again. Another interview with Ashley Hand. Here we go. Ashley, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Ashley, have you seen any R-rated movies in your life in the theater?
In my life, all day, every day, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Have you seen Jennifer's Body yet?
That's next on my list.
Next on your list? Yeah.
Oh, looks like a good one.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. So, yeah.
We'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going together.
You know what?
All right. Second question. What are the limits with your parents as far as our movies? And
Parents. Limits. Parents. They don't. Limit really isn't in their vocabulary, really.
they don't care what you see.
No, they don't. They,
Awesome.
They just,
Up top.
I think they take me there. you know?
Sweet. All right. Sounds
Good.
good. How valid do you think the rating system is?
How valid do I think the rating system is? I think it's pretty valid.
Okay. All right. I'm Preston. This is
I'm
Ashley,
Ashley.
and we're gonna go see Jennifer's Body now on Saturday.
Woo! Woo!
Go! It's the night, yeah? Turn the music off right now!
If you don't interview with me right now, something bad's gonna happen.
What's
So
gonna
sit down
happen?
and shut up.
What's gonna happen?
Okay.
Something bad.
A hurricane? Tornado? Earthquake? Mommy!
Listen to me. Okay, we're gonna do this. Ready? All right. I'm gonna ask some questions about the movie rating system. How valid do you think it is? You ready? Here we go. All right. Do your parents let you guys go see rated R movies?
No.
No, not really. No.
Not ever?
Just High School Musical, Disney Pixar, Disney stuff.
Hannah Montana.
Fun-filled, wholesome.
How valid do you guys think the movie ratings are?
Can you define valid for me, please?
Like, how do you think that the way movies are rated are good according to Christian morals and values?
Well, what I have to say about that is that I don't see rated R movies in the first place, so I wouldn't know how it's rated. But I will say that in some cases they do need to make it more harsh on certain movies that might not be good, like comedy that's just not funny, it's just bad.
I think a lot of times they're not as strict on movie ratings as they should be. Like
Yes,
when they
should
first
be
started,
stricter.
like the movie rating people that rate movies, they were a lot more strict, and like they didn't even like have like R movies, like it was like kind of like that, and like PG was like really bad. It was like really bad stuff. And now like PG movies is like Disney movies, and like they're throwing God's name in there, and it's kids watching it, and I think it's really that they shouldn't be that lax about stuff like that, because I mean it's kids, and you don't want kids picking up language like that, like oh my God, and
This is true.
stuff like that in PG movies that like are that.
All right. Well, some words of wisdom from the SB siblings. Thank you for joining me on the Preston Drake Tonight Show, and thank you for your time. Join in next time, and yeah.
Can we jam?
Yeah, you can jam.
All right. Here we go. Ready? Preston, ready?
Have the choice. Yeah, it's a night.